Welcome to this session titled, What do business decision makers need to know about SQL Azure? My name is Ola Ekdahl and I'm with IT Mentors. In this session, I will give you a quick overview of how SQL Azure can benefit your business. What is SQL Azure? Well, SQL Azure is a database platform hosted in the cloud. That means that it's hosted in several Microsoft data centers spread across the world. SQL Azure is going to allow you to scale quickly on demand without having to purchase additional hardware. This is because it is hosted in Microsoft data centers. So you just pay for SQL as a service. You only pay for what you're actually using. There are also tools available that will help you to seamlessly migrate data from on-premise databases to SQL Azure. So now that we have an idea of what SQL Azure is, let's talk about how it can help your business. First of all, it will help you lower your total cost of ownership. The main reason for that is that you do not need to manage and purchase your own hardware and software licenses. Instead, you only pay for what you use when you use SQL Azure in the cloud. So in other words, if you have an application and you have an increased user demand, then you can pay for additional resources for as long as those users are using SQL Azure, and then you can scale back very easily when the user demand is lower. It will also help you improve your return on investment. Same thing as with TCO, the main benefit here and the main factor because of this is that you do not need to manage your own hardware and software licenses. So you get a quicker return on your investment because you only pay for what you're actually using. And lastly, it will improve time to market. It will enable you to deploy applications much quicker because, again, you do not need to manage your own hardware. You do not need to go through the process of managing and deploying and installing software. You just say, I want to use a SQL Server database. You provision a new instance within SQL Azure, and then you're ready to deploy your application. So I've discussed a couple of quick things about SQL Azure. If you want to find out more information about this and other sessions that we host on MSDev, then we have several ways to do so besides visiting the msdev.com website. You can become a fan on Facebook, you can follow on Twitter, you can use the LinkedIn group, and then we also have several videos that you can subscribe to by subscribing to the Real MSDev YouTube channel. Hopefully you learned something new, and I would like to say thank you very much.